Brain Power by Elizabeth Hannon. I recently attended a seminar for post-cancer patients, which, strangely enough, was quite an enjoyable experience. Nothing is more enlightening than conversations with fellow explorers who have covered the route that you have travelled, some on repeat journeys. The keynote address was on the harm positivity could do. Insisting that someone be upbeat all the time while feeling absolutely dreadful is an impossible proposition. At one of the workshops, the topic for discussion was chemo brain, a recognized side effect of some cancer treatments. The relief erupting all around the room as participants discovered their memory lapses or confused thinking, which we had decided was the onset of senility, was hopefully a condition which could improve in time. The terror of looking at a long-time friend's face and finding yourself unable to introduce them to someone else is indescribable. Starting a sentence and not remembering where it was going leaves you shaken as well as confused. I have found spoken instructions difficult to carry out and cannot remember a series of numbers, be they prices or dates. You would not believe the comfort I get from a remark made by a doctor on the radio, explaining that a senior moment was not remembering where you left the keys, but Alzheimer's was not remembering what a key was for. I could have hugged that man if I were able to reach him. With hope again, I set out to find ways to improve my unstable memory. I discovered it is not something for which a tablet is prescribed, thank God, but daily brain gymnastic workouts like Sudoku, chess, and crosswords. The aphorism, "use it or lose it," is especially apt. Numbers are not my passion. I can solve simple, medium, and even some difficult jigsaw Sudoku puzzles, but cannot make head or tail of so-called killer types, where major addition is needed. Chess, I do not have the patience or the killer competitive instinct required. My attempts are childish, and I could be beaten by a very savvy 7-year-old. Crosswords I love, and especially the one in the Sunday Business Post. The guy, because it is definitely a man who compiles this puzzle, has a warped sense of humour, which I love. Mildly cryptic, with Irish backnotes, it intrigues and mingles until, with the solution, it is not uncommon to hear me laugh out loud. Taking this as a serious hobby, I looked up how to do crosswords. I had always thought that it was only a matter of finding alternative words. It is amazing that it has its own set of rules. Like a reference to an ancient city is usually Ur, believed to be the birthplace of Abraham. The first man equals Adam. The first lady equals Eve. The word point usually refers to cardinal points of the compass, like N for north, S for south, E east, W west, so the word news has 4 points. You need to know what Roman numerals 1, V, X, L, C, D, M, and Greek alphabet letters like alpha, omega, delta, theta, etc., as well as common items from the periodic table like AU for gold, Cu, copper, etc. Names of Roman and Greek gods and goddesses are essential, with their specialities like Mars, war, and Eros, love. Anagrams are par for the course, like alter, later, remit, timer, acre, area, but sneaky things like the word up indicating spelling a word backwards, or girl in central upper Italy, Rita, means taking the centre of two words to make another. This passion for crosswords is contagious. Now, as soon as the newspaper comes into the house, 3 photocopies are made, one for myself, one for my husband, and one for my son, who, with a master's in applied linguistics, greatly resents being trumped by the crumblies or golden oldies. He has not yet quite got our insight into how our crossword compiler's mind works. But he's getting there, and crows triumphantly when we need him for some of the more modern posers involving musicians or footballers that have us stumped. Time moves on. My pool of knowledge, activated by interest, curiosity, and attention, increases and wanes with each change of the moon. Staying active, involved, and caring is what counts to maintain a healthy brain. I am happy, as long as it is not undone by any lunar eclipse.